Cloud9 here to bring you guys a new Naruto Manga 575 prediction rant. 574 had a lot of different developing elements in that chapter. I enjoyed it for the most part. Probably the thing that stuck out most to me though in the chapter was the whole scene with Suigetsu and Jugo, and when we saw Jugo bust through the wall and Suigetsu walked into Orochimaru's secret room and found that scroll. So that was probably the thing that stuck out to me most because of the information that he said was on it, as far as it's supposed to be able to change the tide of the war, and he plans on giving it to Sasuke. So I'm wondering, like, what Sasuke's going to do with it when he sees it. Obviously, he's going to try to, really mess stuff up. But I'm really wondering what his information is. Is it just a jutsu? Is it really just straight information like strategies or something? Or is it both? I think it's probably both. I doubt it's just, one. It's probably something like, I don't know, like maybe a way to, for him to gain more power or whatever, something like that. But this chapter, I really enjoyed, like, as far as seeing Sasuke really come out and really do something. Yes, he didn't really show off any brand new jutsus. He showed off his Susanoo, and he shot out these different shurikens outside of his Amaterasu ball, so it was kind of cool to see that, knock out all the Zetsus. And he got information from Zetsu that a war is going on, that it's to capture Naruto and Killer Bee. So now Sasuke knows what's going on. He even knows that everybody's heading to the battlefield where Naruto is at. So I know that Sasuke's probably going to end up heading over there to go ahead and try to kill Naruto. He even said that he wants to head over there. So I'm like, but I don't think that's going to happen right this instant, because as we all know, at the end of the chapter, we saw Itachi running on the trees and stuff, and I'm thinking that they're probably about to confront each other, especially judging by what the cliffhanger said. So that's going to happen most likely. We're probably going to see them fight for a little bit. Sasuke is probably going to go ahead and say to Itachi, like, he's probably going to be shocked at first, but once he gets his head straight and he figures out what's going on, he either won't believe it, that it's really Itachi, or he'll think Itachi's being manipulated, controlled by somebody, and that's why he's saying the things he said. Or he may just say, I'm doing something that's better for the both of us. I can see him saying something like that just to justify it. Like, I'm doing this because I'm like, you were treated wrong, and I'm like, you, like, basically saying that you were all about peace and I'm trying to save the world, that kind of deal. Or he's trying to, since he always does about purifying the Uchiha clan, he's probably saying he's really going to take out the revenge. He's going to justify the Itachi, basically. In some type of way, Itachi's not going to take it. They're probably going to get into a little fight and all that kind of stuff. But, of course, Sasuke will probably, we know Sasuke will come out as the winner, most likely. I doubt, Kishimoto would just end it with Itachi somehow winning. But it'll be interesting to see how they talk, what the reaction is. After that, I think Sasuke's going to go to the battlefield where Naruto and them are at, but I think that Naruto is too weak to be having a full-fledged fight with Sasuke right now, but I do think that will give birth to the fight with Sasuke versus the Konoha 11, because maybe some ninja will try to get Naruto out of there while they take on Sasuke. I want to see that happen. That'll be really interesting to see. I want to, and I know a lot of you guys have already been talking about this. I've seen this on forum sites. What's going to happen if he fights the Konoha 11? Somebody may die. I'm like, there's a good chance of that. If you saw my last prediction rant, you already know my thoughts on what I think will happen with that fight. But Sasuke changing the tide of this war. Sasuke brings a lot to the table coming into this war. And I didn't really think that he brought that much to the table, but I'm like, and even though it hasn't really been that much that went on this chapter, when Suigetsu found that little scroll, it made me think Sasuke is basically coming in as his own organization. I mean, we already know, like, there's about Taka, of course, that's basically Sasuke's group, but I'm like, you got Akatsuki, you have the allied shinobi forces, and it's almost like then you have Taka. It's not like they're just a part of the Akatsuki, because they don't even listen to the Akatsuki necessarily. So, and especially if he's gonna somehow change the tide of this war. So, and I was forgetting, you got Kabuto. So it's almost like you got, different, like, pieces of this war. I mean, I think the white Zetsu is now dead. I actually didn't think he was dead until they said the original was dead in this chapter, because I thought it was a clone, but I'm a little disappointed with that. I wanted to see Zetsu really get a real fight, like the original, like combined or something, do something, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant for him to really have a one-on-one with anybody, but I think that pretty much does it. for this prediction rant. I'm trying to make sure I've covered everything. Oh yeah, Karen. I hope she did. The thing is, I know she's gonna escape. I'm pretty sure all you guys know she's gonna escape, but I don't want her to really join back up with Taka. And it's kind of dumb because you think about, dang, dude tried to kill you, and then you still running back to help him out and win this war. It's like, dang, what was the point of that scene of Sasuke trying to kill her? But I guess maybe to show that Sasuke had really crossed over to the dark side. But yeah, if she joins back up with Sasuke, it's kind of like if you're in this war and it's supposed to be a war. Now she's in my opinion not really a fighter. I mean, yes, she's a shinobi, but she heals and she's never really shown any jutsu to be able to defend herself. I mean, in my opinion, Konohamaru is stronger than her, and we don't see him in this war. I doubt he's in there. If Kishimoto hasn't shown him yet, I'm assuming that they probably kept him behind. So I'm just wondering, okay, if she got in this war, what can she do? All she would do is basically be standing there. And I'm pretty sure there's no room to be standing around in a war. So I don't want her to join in on the war, but it's probably going to happen. But anyway, this pretty much does it for this prediction rant. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Please like my Facebook and follow my Twitter. And anyway, have a good day, guys. See ya.